Hey everyone, are you ready for an amazing story today? It's called The Fall and a Promise. Wow, it all begins in this absolutely perfect garden, but then a choice happens, a choice that changed everything. Let's jump right in.
Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever made a choice and then right after you wished you could just take it back? You know, like when you knew what was right, but you did the other thing anyway. Oof, it doesn't feel very good, does it? Well, we've all been there. And guess what? Our story today is about the very first time that ever happened.
All right, let's start at the beginning. Picture this, a perfect garden with a really important choice.
So God made this perfect world for the first two people, Adam and Eve, and it was just beautiful. The best part? They got to talk with God every single day. I mean, can you even imagine that? Walking and talking with God just like you would with your best friend? How cool is that?
Okay, so in this huge, amazing garden, God had just one rule. Just one. He said, "See that special tree over there? Please don't eat from it." You might be wondering, why have a rule at all? Well, it's because God wanted Adam and Eve to choose to love him. See, real love isn't something you can force. It's always a choice.
Okay, so here's where things get a little tricky. Let's talk about the very first wrong choice.
So one day, this sneaky serpent shows up and starts talking to Eve. Now, this wasn't just a regular snake. He started telling lies about God, trying to twist things around and make God sound, well, not so good.
And you know, the serpent's lie was confusing, but it also kind of sounded tempting to Eve. So she had a choice to make, and she chose to believe that lie. She took the fruit, and she ate it.
And then she gave some to Adam. And what do you think happened? Adam had a choice to make too. He knew God's rule, he knew what was right, but he also chose to eat it.
So, did eating the fruit make them super smart and happy like the serpent said it would? Nope, not at all. In fact, it was the opposite. All of a sudden, they felt these awful new feelings. Things like sadness and fear and this yucky feeling called shame. So, with all these terrible feelings swirling around, what did they do? They hid from God.
Yeah, can you believe it? The same God they used to walk and talk with every day, now they were scared of him. That guilt and fear made them run and hide among the trees. They didn't want God to see them.
But here's the most amazing part. What did God do? Did he stomp his feet and get angry? No way. He came looking for them. He knew where they were, of course, but he called out with so much love, "Where are you?" He wasn't trying to punish them. He wanted them to come back to him.
Okay, look at this. It really shows you what was happening. On one side, you have Adam and Eve's feelings. They were scared, sad, and ashamed. But on the other side, look at God's actions. He was loving, he was searching for them, and he was ready to forgive. Even when they messed up, God's love didn't stop, not for 1 second.
And this, my friends, is the best part of the whole story. Because even though a wrong choice was made, God had a plan. He had an amazing promise.
This is the most important thing I want you to remember today. It's our big idea. Are you ready? When I make a wrong choice, God still loves me and has a plan to save. Let that sink in. No matter what mistake we make, it is never, ever bigger than God's love for us.
So what was this incredible plan? Well, God promised that one day he would send his very own son, Jesus. And Jesus would come to fix everything, to take the blame for all the wrong choices so that we could be friends with God again and live with him forever. And you know what? That promise wasn't just for Adam and Eve. It's for you and it's for me.
Don't wait. No matter what happens or what temptations you face, give your life to Jesus now. Wow. That's a powerful message, isn't it?
So that brings us to you, your choice, every single day. Here's a Bible verse that can help us with our choices. It says, "If anyone loves me, he will keep my word." It's pretty simple, right? When we love Jesus, we want to make choices that make him happy. Our good choices are like telling him, "I love you." So remember, God has given you this incredible power, the power to choose. It's a gift. So I want to leave you with this question to think about. What good choice, even a little one, will you make today?